Point a plane straight up and just keep going. Simple, right? Climb long enough, you reach space. You don't. You can't. The sky stops you. Not once, but in a series of very different ways. Each layer of the air above you kills the idea for its own reason. Let's climb through all of them. First, what is up? The atmosphere isn't one thing, it's a stack of layers, and you live at the very bottom. That bottom layer, the troposphere, is a shockingly thin skin. Almost all your weather and almost all your air is packed into the first 10 kilometers. Compared to the planet, that breathable skin is thinner than the peel on an apple, and it thins out fast as you rise. So you start your climb, and you hit the first wall almost immediately. It's called lift. A wing works by shoving air downward. Thinner air means less to shove. The higher you go, the harder your wings have to work for the same lift. Eventually the air is so thin, your wings can't hold you up at any sensible speed. That's the service ceiling. For a normal airliner, that ceiling is about 12 kilometers. That's it. That's the roof for the plane that flew you on vacation. Fly higher than that, and you enter a nasty little trap pilots call the coffin corner. Up there, the speed you need to stay flying, and the speed that tears the plane apart, get closer and closer together, until there's no safe speed left. Say you push past it anyway in something built for it, like a fighter jet. Now your own body becomes the problem. At around 19 kilometers, you cross the Armstrong limit. Here the air pressure is so low that water boils at your body temperature. Not the water around you, the water in you. Your saliva, your tears, the fluid in your lungs would start to bubble. So you'd need a full pressure suit just to stay a liquid. But the machine has its own deal breaker, and it's the biggest one. Engines need to breathe too. A jet engine works by grabbing air, mixing it with fuel, and burning it. No air, no fire. As you climb, there's simply less and less oxygen to burn. So the full death of just fly up looks like this. Every part of the idea fails in sequence. To go higher, you have to stop being an airplane entirely. You have to carry your own oxygen, which is just a fancy way of saying become a rocket. A rocket doesn't care how thin the air is because it isn't using it. It brings its own oxidizer and pushes against nothing but itself. Okay, rocket it is. You blast up past the layers, and at 100 kilometers, you cross the Kármán line, the official edge of space. You made it, right? Here's the twist. The Kármán line isn't a wall, it's a line somebody drew on a chart. Nothing physically changes as you cross it. And this is the part everyone gets wrong. Reaching space is not about going high enough. If you flew straight up to that line and stopped, you would simply fall right back down. Staying in space isn't about height at all. It's about sideways speed. Absurd, ridiculous sideways speed. To orbit, you have to move sideways so fast that as you fall toward Earth, the ground curves away beneath you just as quickly. You keep falling and keep missing. That's about 28,000 kilometers an hour. Going up gets you to space. Only going sideways, insanely fast, lets you stay. So the whole idea was wrong from the first second. Up was never a destination you could reach by climbing. Space isn't a ceiling you break through. It's a speed you have to earn. The plane was never going to make it, no matter how long you climbed. Next time you're on a flight, cruising at 11 kilometers, remember, you are already brushing the ceiling of everything that has wings. The rest is rockets. Enjoy the window seat.